Hi friends, it's Marcia in my classroom. My children are on a short break and I just have to share this with you because right here in the middle of physical science, the Holy Spirit just confirmed again what I shared with you about prayer, but He did it through our lesson on the 6 phase changes of matter. A phase changes is where the state of matter changes, or a change in the state of matter. Well, we were studying here's a little mini diagram of a phase change, and I was trying to describe to my class what is meant by plateau in the process of the phase change and when it happens and what it is. Well, a plateau, as you know, is a point of little or no change. This side of the graph represents the temperature and the bottom represents the timeline where a state of matter is going through a phase change, hence the name of phase change diagram. Well, what's happening during this time where the temperature is not changing and where there seems to be little or no change happening as the substance is being changed from one state of matter to another is that the reason the temperature is not rising is all the energy is now being focused on the molecules of the substance, and it's breaking that up so that it can actually be changed. And look, here comes this plateau, and all of a sudden, boom, here comes the temperature rise and the change in the state of matter. All right, I'm teaching this, and all of a sudden, the Holy Spirit says, there's what happens in prayer. Guys, we go to the Lord, and if we don't have any pressing needs, sometimes our temperature is just right there sitting on the as usual spot. But pressure comes into our lives, stresses come, and we start praying with more fervency. The temperature of our prayer starts heating up. And we're pushing through in prayer, and sometimes we want a quick answer. We expect God to move quickly, and He doesn't. But we keep praying a little bit, and then all of a sudden, we get even, the pressure becomes greater because maybe the timeline for that decision is more pressing on us, or the need for the answer is pressing on us and is dire. So our temperature and our prayer begins to go up. We're praying with fervency, but all of a sudden, even though we're praying and praying and praying, suddenly we're getting discouraged, or we're feeling like nothing's happening. God, I see little or no change in this situation. Why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you opening a door? Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you healing? Whatever that is. And this is that point where the enemy comes in and says, just quit. Nothing is happening. So why are you wasting your time praying? Oh no, look what's happening. Look what's happening. Oh, this is where God is working, where His energy is being focused on breaking. And that's what's happening here. The energy is focusing on breaking down those molecules to change that state of matter. Right here, God is working on our behalf. He's moving. His Spirit is stirring the hearts of the people that may be involved in our answer coming, or He's breaking down strongholds spiritually, whatever the hindrances are that are keeping us from experiencing that change that we long for, that answer we're waiting for. God is working. He's moving. His energy, the energy of our prayer, has been activated, and God is working to bring that change. And all of a sudden, as we persevere, boom, here it comes. The change in our state of matter. Do you see the prayer? Do you see prayer modeled in this phase diagram, this phase change diagram? Guys, our prayers are effective. The prayers of the righteous, the fervent prayers of the righteous are effective. Now, yes, there can be hindrances to your prayers. So one thing we always have to do is check and make certain, God, is there anything in my heart? Is there anything that I'm doing or not doing that I should be doing that's hindering my prayer from getting through or being effective? But once you've cleared that, don't let Satan lie to you and tell you it's not changing. It's not changing. God is working. The power of God is moving against the forces of the enemy to bring us through and help us reach that answer. All right, I love you. You can tell I'm excited. I think I've become a preaching teacher, but whatever. I'm just excited that God is everywhere that His children are. even in the middle of a physical science class. Have a great day.